This is the Blood Strike TTK chart 1.3 update. They recently just buffed some new guns and stuff like that, added some new guns and stuff like that. So I've been busy reworking and recalculating a lot of this information and going about collecting the data and the statistics a different way to get a better assessment of how these weapons actually perform in game. So I came up with a new little equation of how I'm calculating this shit. Of course, 250 max health points. 250 health points is the max health points. And so what I do is take 50% head and chest damage or chest shots, like the time to kill, like what it would take, how many shots it would, not how many shots it would take, but like well, yeah, I guess more something like that, because it's just like 50% headshots and 50% chest shots. Like if you was to get a good, you know what I'm saying, pretty much a good amount of chest or body shots with a few headshots in there, like, you know what I'm saying, kind of trying to like balance it out or average it out on some shit. Because of course we all know that it's not so probable you would hit like 100% headshots, taking into consideration of how guns, a lot of the guns in Bloodstrike don't have that much recoil control or have that good recoil pattern, so it don't promote the best accurate shot placement. So it's highly improbable. And then with the fast-paced environments and shit, like how people be moving so fastly and running and flying and dashing and, you know what I'm saying, sliding and gliding all over the place, it would be really extremely hard to hit shots. So like really you could really get a decent amount of headshots, maybe one or two, maybe a few headshots, and then like good amount of body shots, like upper chest, because that's the damage profile that I take, the upper chest, because if we go in game, that's what we can see. That's the damage profile that they always display on the weapons, is the upper chest damage. So we take that chest damage, and then with the head damage, doing 50% chest shots and 50% headshots, plus like, because that would be a separate time to kill right there, right? And then so with an additional time to kill, like, because the headshot and chest shot would end up being the faster one, so we gonna have the faster time to kill with the slower time to kill. And the slower time to kill would obviously be like hitting more body shots as far as arms, legs, chest and abdominal and shit like that. And so like I don't really count abdominal, like, because basically a lot of times like it don't really make much of a difference. Like the time to kill will end up still being the same, whether like you hit some stomach shots or lower chest, upper chest, like all it's gonna be all the same within the, from the limb damage to the chest damage, the upper chest damage. So like 50% limb and 50% chest damage, that's equaling the average TTK. So we get 2 time to kills and shit. We get a faster one with hitting better shots like upper chest and head shots, and then we get a slower one with hitting not so good shots as far as hitting arms or legs and shit like that. You feel me? So we can have a better assessment of how fast these weapons actually kill type shit. Can get a better idea, a concept of how well these guns actually perform in game, even if the statistics, even if the data might not actually be like exact, or you know what I'm saying, because it's pretty accurate, you feel me, for the most part. Like, and I know because I can tell by my own in-game testing. I do all my own calculations and just all my own testing and shit. I take the time and really collect all this data and shit like that, and playing with the guns, and you know what I'm saying, actually seeing how they feel in game and shit like that. I can tell the difference of how they actually perform, and now that I'm looking at it on this paper, like, you feel me, it's making a little more sense to me and shit like that. So hopefully you all be able to hopefully this will be able to make some more sense for y'all too. And so I try to basically like rank it off on some shit with highlighting specific guns with colors and shit. Like green, the guns highlighted green would be the best guns to use. The guns highlighted purple would be competitive options and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then the guns highlighted orange would be viable options. You know what I'm saying? Like, not so competitive, but you know what I'm saying? They can still pretty much get the job done. Just like, you feel me? Not so competitive and just not the best. And then like white guns highlighting, the guns not highlighted at all. It's just completely useless. No worth, no point in using at all. And then the guns highlighted black is overpowered. And so it's only about a few of them though, and them basically the ones that they just released. They just released the SKS, which I went and recalculated. And so the SKS, the base version with the semi-automatic, it's got a 667 millisecond time to kill, like 667 to 1,000 milliseconds. So it's pretty, like, it's extremely fast, honestly. But you really gotta take into consideration of how you gotta have extremely accurate shot placement in order for that to be so true. You feel me? And since it's like a semi-auto, like it could be kind of difficult on some shit. And like, of course, in my opinion, this is not really so ideal, honestly. I mean, you can maybe get away with it. Like, you can maybe get away with it, especially with using a build like this, or it promotes real good recoil control and accuracy. Which I'm about to fuck around and update. I'm about to upload this and put it in the Discord server. See, I had an alpha build for that because there really ain't no point of using the BS attachment with the bump fire stock. That just increases the fire rate, but it reduces the damage and shit. Like, we go look at the TTK chart. Like, SKS with the bump fire stock, like, it's doing 1,000 milliseconds to 1333. So like, that's kind of like, nah, that's really slow on some shit. It's not the slowest though. It's not the slowest, but it's like, it's really slow. It's no point in using that though. But the 667 millisecond though, with the first damage profiles, as far as like having headshots and chest shots, like you get those off, like the time to kill is extremely fast because it does do high damage and shit with the semi-auto version and shit like that. So it's like, it's kind of OP on some shit for real, but it's not for everybody on some shit. Like, no, it's not for everybody. So like, say the same thing for the QBZ. Now since they just dropped the armor piercing magazine, like, bruh, now the shit kills extremely fast at 572 to 800 milliseconds. Like, that's extremely fast. And then with the burst, the armor piercing mag with the burst is even faster, pretty much just about 10 milliseconds slower to the head, but like way faster to the body and shit. Like, and this time to kill is like way better because it's like it's the same across the board type shit. Like, because the QBZ, it doesn't really have that much of a difference with the damage when it comes to the headshot multiplier and shit like that. So like, it don't really matter if you get good headshots or body shots. Like, it's pretty much all the same time to kill with the QBZ. Like, the burst round specifically, with the burst action and shit like that, pretty much the fastest time to kill now. Like, cross the whole list type shit, bro. Like, so these guns, with or without the burst, like, it's extremely broken on some shit right now. But then again, like, again, you gotta consider like how it only come with 30 rounds, so it just might not suit you so well in your play style type shit. But you feel me? If you know how to aim and you can be real accurate with your shot placement and shit, like, it's pretty much a no-brainer by now to use this shit. Especially how they just released this shit. Like, honestly, just like, basically just a no-brainer, bro. Telling everybody to fucking use this shit right now. Plus, because they getting ready to drop a new Evo skin for it too. And the shit finna go crazy, chat, bro. The shit finna go crazy, dark side. We finna be up on some shit, bro. Like, we is up, though, for real, bro. Like, and so, them is pretty much all the broken guns right now. And then we got, the IMP9 with the armor piercing mag is really good, too. At 840 to 1080 milliseconds, which is faster than the P90. Not so much like the burst, the P90 with the burst, but no, actually it is faster than the P90 with the burst. Excuse me. Yeah, it's faster than both versions of the P90, as well as the Vector, as well as like all this other shit, bro. But it's not faster than the Bison with the RP mag though, doing 821 at 938 milliseconds. Extremely fast time to kill. And then the FN is pretty good too at 844 to 1125, but it's not faster than the MCX at 800 to 11. You feel me? And then the HK is pretty much gonna be right behind the FN and shit. And so I ain't gonna put it as like, it's still pretty fast though. So I ain't gonna put it as like useless or whatever. So it's still pretty viable and shit. But the KG6 is pretty much useless though. Like, really ain't no point in using the KG6 over the MCX or the FN. But there ain't no point in using the FN over the MCX. But it's still good though. Like, it's still one of the best. So it's like, it's either or. It's up to you, for real. I think the MCX is a better option though, and it's faster. It come with better statistics and shit like that. And the QBZ, the regular QBZ without anything, is pretty good still too. So is the Scar. These gonna be like the better guns to use and shit. And then the Spear shit, like the Spear AK. Yes, it's like, as you can see, like all these guns pretty much got the same time to kill and doing 900 to 1200 milliseconds. So like, they can be pretty competitive to a certain extent. They just not the best. You feel me? And they definitely not broken or OP or no shit. AR-97 is pretty decent too, I guess. Like, these guns can be competitive to a certain extent. So is the URB, the Bison without anything, the Vector, like more competitive options to use over the P90 or MP7 and shit like that with the heavy trigger and all that type of shit. Like, these guns are still viable on some shit. You feel me? All Galil and shit like that. Like, these guns are still viable, but like, they're not the best though, bro. Like, they're not competitive either, for real. And yeah, bro. M4 is useless. Uzi is useless. UMP is useless. MP5, all that shit. Thompson is useless, bro. Ain't no point in using none of this shit. VSS, FAL, like AR-97 with a sniper mag and all that type of shit. Like, bro, it's not worth it, bro. So you feel me? Y'all can go over this, man. Take a look. Learn something new. You know what I'm talking about? And let me know what you think down below in the comments. Let me know if you see something that I might be missing. You know what I'm saying? If you got some sort of suggestions, you kind of want to give your little insight or input or 2 cents when it comes to this type of shit, or if you want to try to collab, work on this type of shit with me, try to help me collect more of this data and information and shit, then tap in with me, bro. Get up with me, hit me up in the Discord server and shit like that, bro. I got the Discord server in the link of the description and shit. You feel me? And we can try to figure something out, bro. And we can put our minds together and shit like that, bro. So we can be trying to reach peak growth and development way faster and shit like that, bro. Like, we just trying to rank up, we trying to level up. You feel me? And have an advantage over the competition. Basically.